What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Wesley from a.k.a. TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube, where we actually adopt similar connections and spot out differences. And the similar connection that I want to adopt with you is with your ass subscribing to the new subscription page, akinatiantv.vhx.tv. The link below is right below. The link is right below. So subscribe and support so that I can continue creating scripted content and quality content. Now, on to the regular reviews. Yes. Episode 7, Season 1. I haven't done a full review of Black Lightning. I've only spoken about it briefly in one of my videos. But I have to say it is the Black Panther of network television. And what I mean by that is that it is a quality-driven, content-driven, one of substance, great acting, great writing, good action, decent special effects, and emotional attachments. This show has it all. I love all of the characters, from the bisexual Anissa to the vivacious and somewhat volatile Jen, to the always worried about everything besides herself Lynn, to the cocky Chris Williams, who plays Black Lightning. Gamby, I can care less about. Tobias Whale, I can care less about. And Lady Eve, I don't have to care about her anymore. You know, when I watch things, I'm not one of those individuals that are just like, oh, the villain has to be the best and the villain has to be great. Although I did appreciate Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger, I really can care less about the villains when I watch this stuff. For me, I'm always good needs to triumph over evil. There's enough evil and bad in the world. I don't need to always see it depicted in front of my eyes. And so for me, I just want the win to always win. So every time someone dies in The Walking Dead, I'm pissed. Well, every time someone dies on the good side of The Walking Dead, I'm pissed. But Black Lightning seems to level the playing field when it comes to me being excited all of the time, because Black Lightning is always kicking ass. I didn't like how the other episode ended, where he was like fainted on the ground and huffing and puffing, because in all actuality Black Lightning can rejuvenate quite easily in the comics, and he's not so weak and feeble. I feel like, you know how Storm is like a level 5 mutant and they bring her down to a level 0? They're doing the same thing to Black Lightning, because Black Lightning is super powerful. He actually supercharged Superman to come back to life. And so for me, it's just like, why are we making Homeboy so weak? But anyways, I digress. We start this particular episode off with Lynn speaking to Anissa, and right away she's giving her mommy spiel about why Anissa should not be doing this, and she has to worry about the people in her family, and you know, she could possibly hurt someone, and her family could get hurt because she could get hurt. And then Anissa's like, this is why you broke up with Dad. And then that's when Linda's like, yeah, it wasn't the dick, it was the fighting. I couldn't handle it. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just like, whatever. We need Anissa to get her new costume going, and we need Anissa to just go out there and start kicking butt, because that fight between Black Lightning and what is her I want to say it's Lightning or Thunder. One of them is Thunder and the other is Lightning. Corny, well, not as creative as I would like them to be named. But yeah, the fight between the two of them was awesome, and she actually was kicking butt. But then he had to realize that, wait a minute, I've been doing this too long. Let me knock you out. I like the fact that they're allowing her powers to rejuvenate and regenerate. You know, her body, like her body parts were like healing and stuff. That was cool. Have you ever given anyone an STD, and if so, what was it?
Yeah, I have, and it was syphilis.
Will women ever have a chance with you?
Yep, they have before, still do.
It seems that Anissa is ready to speak to her father about getting out there and fighting, but the father is just like, no, you need not to. This is dangerous. You shouldn't do it. Which, by the way, last night's episode got a rating of well, I'm looking at Rotten Tomatoes right now. It's 100% Rotten Tomatoes score. But last night's rating got an A- for a rating review of Entertainment Weekly. So shout out to them. It was a great episode, and every episode is great. But the dynamic between Anissa and Chris Williams, Black Lightning, is the one that I want to flesh it out. You know, it's taken us this long to get to the two of them connecting and realizing that each other have the same amount of abilities. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that we get to Jen's powers by the end of this, but who knows? It took like 4 episodes for us to flesh out, you know, Anyssa's power. 4.5, 3 episodes, whatever. But we're finally here. And Black Lightning's like, no, you can't be fighting like me. I know that I'm telling you not to because I'm out there doing it, but you can't do it. So I'm like, this is not going to work. There's no way that you're going to be Black Lightning and you're going to tell Anyssa, this freedom fighter, protesting every day, every minute that she can, to sit on her ass. It's just not going to work. Which, by the way, I love the actress that plays Anyssa. I think she does a great job. I love China as well, who plays Jen. All of the actors do quite well, honestly. Let's talk about Gambi. Now, Gambi is like, I don't know, he's, like, if Gambi were to go, I wouldn't be upset. That's what I'll say. You know, I don't like the fact that he's been lying to Black Lightning all of this time. You know, Black Lightning is actually starting to realize that he's being lied to, and now their chemistry is kind of off-centered. But I want to know what he's hiding. I want to know what he has been hiding. And I want to know if we're really going to find out now that Lady Eve is gone, Jill Scott. I want to know if we're really going to find out what Gambi is a part of, what he's been hiding. Why is he hiding? What is the connection between Lady Eve, this secret organization, and then Tobias Whale? Like, there's just a lot of questions that remain to be answered, and I'm not one of those viewers that likes to watch the whole entire thing to get to the end to figure out, you know, that's not me. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Gambi is Gambi. He's making suits and shit. It's like, it's weird because he's gung-ho about them fighting and being heroes, but then he's like, no, I have to lie to you a little bit, and you know. And then for me, I'm like, are they ever going to know that he kind of knew before the parents knew? Because that video footage that he had when he saw Anyssa was stomping and all of that, it's just like, how many secrets is he hiding? That's what I really want to know. So Gambi versus Tobias and his crew. I didn't know that Gambi could throw somebody through a window, like through a glass door. I didn't know that. I'm thinking it's Anyssa or Black Lightning, not Anyssa, but Black Lightning, because the dude was tossed. So now I'm thinking in my mind, does Gambi have powers? Like, what's going on? His old ass was able to lift that dude up and throw him. And then he got skills to pay the bills because he's knocking people out with the gun. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, he takes control of the situation and kills old dude. I forget his name. I'll call him Ludacris. He kills Ludacris and he takes his face mask off. And I'm just like, okay. But then all of a sudden the guy dies. And I'm like, he dies as soon as Gambi puts the little golden coffin on him, he dies. And I'm like, is something going to jump out of the coffin? And like, is it like a poisonous spider or something? And it's going to like stab him or inject him with like poison? I'm trying to figure out what's going on because I'm not really understanding about what's going on. But it's okay. We'll let it go. He dies. Come to find out he died choking on his blood or whatever the case may be. But I'm like, okay, whatever. I can care less. Lynn and Anyssa have a good conversation. Well, actually, yeah, they have a conversation, but Lynn and Black Lightning have a conversation where Lynn is like, listen, I know y'all got me in hiding. You know, this is possibly what's going on. I gave Anyssa some of your old father's research, or Anyssa gave me some of your old father's research from David Poe, and this is what's happening. So this is probably why they came after me. But listen, I know, because when Anyssa was 10 months old, and she kept falling, she kept getting up to walk. And she kept falling, and she kept getting up to walk. She's stubborn. So we're not going to be able to tell her not to go out there and fight. So I think that you should train her. So then Black Lightning speaks to Anyssa and is like, listen, I'm going to train you. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I'm going to train you. And this is like, yeah, that's all I want. I want my father to train me. This is so cool. She's like, I look up to you. And, you know, I can only aspire to be like you. And so the father was like, no, you need to be better than me. And I'm like, dun, 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 dun. Unbeknownst to them, Miss Jennifer, who's kind of reading in between the lying lies that the whole family is telling everybody about what actually is going on. I think she's gonna be like the it girl. She really is. I think she's really gonna be the it girl. I'm curious as to what they're gonna make her powers to be, because in the comics and she has an interesting set of abilities in the comics. So I'm curious to see how they're gonna translate it and put it into the show. Hopefully, episode 8 we get, you know, and this is full costume Not saying that I'm really enjoying what Gambi is developing for our heroes, but it will be nice. Honestly, I would like to see Anissa and Flash on the TV screen. That's just me. I would like to see Jennifer and Vibe on the screen together. I would like to see Black Lightning and Arrow on the screen together. Like, those would be my pair-ups. What would be your superhero DC CW TV pair-ups if you could pair anyone up? Superwoman, Supergirl, she could stay where she is. She's corny to me. You know, and the DC Legends of Tomorrow or Yesterday or Forever Ago, they're corny to me too. Black Lightning is a great show. If you're not watching Black Lightning, you need to get into it. I think it is awesome. Great writing, great action, believability, relativity, and it touches on everything that's happening today. You know, what do you think about this episode? If you had to rate Black Lightning Season 1 Episode 7, what would you give it? I would give it an A- as well. And the reason why I would give it an A- is because although they killed Toledo and, you know, sister died, and then Jill Scott's gone, spoiler alert, whatever. If you didn't see it, you didn't see it. I don't know. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. The twist at the end was very confusing. Now, DC Comics has a character, a villain called the Tattooed Man. And what happens is he has the ability to animate the tattoos on him and I guess control them out in the real world. I'm not really sure because when I looked him up, it was really sketchy. All I know that he has the power to control the tattoos that he has. But for LaWanda, and yeah, there's other people that he kills, I guess, and they absorb into him or whatever, and then he has the power to use them again. So my thing is, how effective is this going to be? Because, like, if he can make LaWanda come back, like, is that, like, what is that going to do? Like, I really don't. Is she going to come back and be powered? I don't know. It's a weird power set to have. But then again, why is Lala even still alive? And how come Tobias doesn't know that Lala is still alive? And who protected Lala and put him in that motel, hotel, Holiday Inn? Leave your questions and thoughts below. Comment on this video. Don't forget to thumb up this video, okay? Click all these other videos and watch all the other videos and subscribe and support. It's all about support, right? We have to support the creators out there, the creators that you love anyway. Support them. Support them. Subscribe. Click the link below and subscribe. More content coming your way. I have some writers involved, and we are actually shooting while you sleep this weekend. So hopefully things will go well with that. I can't wait for you guys to see the new content. I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless.